Guys, you're welcome to another beautiful day. This is Say It As It Is with O. If you're new to this channel, I read blog post stories, the trending news, the breaking news blog post stories, and I get to read some of the comments that have been left on this blog post story. Today, I'm taking my story from Legit NG, and it has the caption, Reactions as reports claim Anita Okoye wants 7.8 million naira spousal support. So by now, everybody knows that Anita Okoye filed for divorce from her husband, the former member of the Psquare group, Paul Okoye, and she cited a number of reasons why she is filing for divorce. Amongst one of those reasons she said were irreconcilable differences. That news yesterday came as a shock to every one of us, although there has been rumor in the past that they have been going through some up and down in the marriage. But just like every other marriage out there, most times couples go through a number of things and they are able to get back on the right track. Also, judging from the fact that he's been having some kind of problem with his twin, people were not expecting that he would be having problem with his wife Anita, because she seemed, in quotes, to be the good wife, to be the wife that they are looking for, the humble and the meek type of wife. Also, I think I saw somewhere that one of the problems he had with his brother was that he married a non-tribe, and of course Anita is from their tribe, so she is a perfect wife for him. And she's the example of the type of wife that they should get married to. So the divorce news came as a shock. That was the news yesterday, and we thought that was just it. Of course, people divorce every now and then. Celebrities get married, they have their scandal, they go their way. But we woke up this morning with another shocker, another banger. This time it has to do with money. And you know that anywhere money is mentioned, everybody's ear stands up for the news. But this one, our ears didn't just stand up, we all stood up because of the money involved. Anita is seeking for spousal support of 7.8 million naira monthly, which is an equivalent of $15,000. And she's asking for this money in dollars because she's relocated with the kids to America. And she said that she needed this money for the upkeep of the kids. And she mentioned their health, their education, and general upkeep up until when these children come of age. Now the question is Paul going to pay this money? And a lot of people have a lot of reactions to this story. Some people feel that yes, he needs to pay her spousal support, and some people are of the opinion that since she is the one walking out voluntarily out of the marriage, she is not entitled to any kind of spousal support or whatever. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that yes, because she's his wife, despite the fact that she's asking for a divorce, he should be paying spousal support? After all, the kids are his. Whether she goes or not, it is his right, it is his duty to look after the kids. So do you think that he should pay, or are you of the opinion that yes, he should pay, but that money she's requesting, whether in naira or in dollars, is too much? Or are you among those people who feel that since she's the one who decided to walk out, she shouldn't ask for any amount of money? But before you write down your comments, let me read the comments that people left in the comment section on this blog post story. Guys, the first comment that I'll be reading is from Jeremiah, who says, so now should I conclude not to marry an educated lady or what? Because it's over education and over studying of rights that normally cause this. Or let me see how it goes, whether I'll become Paul in the Bible. This is the same woman that divided the Psquare, now divorced. I pray Annie Idibia did not copy from her to divorce to Baba. Chama Blessing says, if this kind of woman they abroad, she will render this guy homeless with nothing left. Chinyere says, this one a drama. The woman is dragging her husband so she will be recognized and noticed. In meantime, they will reconcile and use us to shine. I know them, not them. Ekene Kubana says, it seems marrying less educated and exposed village girls is the best nowadays. And Rexy Mad says, you see why age doesn't matter in love. When Peter wanted to marry Lola, who is older than him, they all ganged up against him. Now see the one will marry him junior. She want to show sense. Guy, marry a wise woman regardless of age. And Adebayo says, if that is what the marriage is built on from the beginning, then there's nothing bad in that. She knows her husband's capability. And Lebeji says 7.8 monthly. This is wickedness. How much is the guy now making monthly? And how will he still have to pay the children's school fees, madam? Please have some conscience. We are all in this country together suffering. Not because he is a star that you want to frustrate life out of him. This is very, very bad. Wilson Bright says, let's not be too fast in judgment. Marriage is all about understanding between the spouse. May God bring them back together. And Tina Ozoigwe says, this is pure greediness because she filed for divorce. So why asking for spousal support? What is he supporting you for again after divorcing him? Too much education sometimes isn't good. Anita, leave if you want to leave. Oji Chukwuemeka says, any single rich guy out there should learn something now. Once you want to marry any lady, let her sign an agreement. Once she demands a divorce or you want to divorce her, you will settle her at your own. This rubbish has to stop now. If he gives her demand, she will use it and go enjoy with her lover somewhere. Onoja says, when we tell people to choose role models wisely, they say our mouth is smelling. Happy 39th wedding anniversary to Bishop D. Oyedepo. And Usman says, the law is not only blind, but could be crazy. Spousal support for what? I pursue you for house. That's why most women do court marriage, sure? Omotola Gold says, Bill Gates self-shocked about this news. The problem is women don't really love. They love for reasons. They are more calculative than calculator itself. And once they are through with their calculations, you are on your own. I love myself just the way they love themselves alone. So little is my problem. They are merely ruled by emotions, which unfortunately some men gullibly misinterpret as love. Victor Clinton says she is a 7.8 million a month, not even yearly. She has just tarnished her image. Valentin says, madam, go look for job. Now your fellow wives, they work and support their husband. You they look for child support. And Hassan says, can this rude boy change his name, please? It's like the name is affecting him everywhere. Oh, anyway, the Lord is your muzzles as you are about to embark on this journey. Joshua Yakubu says, to marry an educated woman sometimes always brings a lot of commotion in the marital homes, but some are helpful. Evelyn says, these people will just wake and start wasting our data. Other women, they eye her husband. Her child support tie wrapper, where Agbada can put canvas and face cap. This is Nigeria. Confused people everywhere. And its master, Peter Ogbonna, says, when there is maturity and responsibility in marriage, there's love in the family. Good news says she crushed Team Psquare and now is marriage. Moral lessons to fellow men. Don't trust women. Those creatures, now only God know why he allowed man to sleep before creating them. Obioma says, Anita, please, you say your love no go die and your feelings no go lie. Why you won't come deceive him now? You have been his greatest onyinye, and now you vow that no one is like you. But now, why do you want to play him conny love? Please, my dear, reason with him. Joseph says this is romantic irresponsibility. We can see that some assumed beautiful women are devoid of moral conscience. She should be prosecuted for attempting to frustrate the singer. Don Steve says, from the recent investigations carried out, it is obvious that she came for a mission. Regrettably, Mr. Paul was too blind to see. He mistook her mission to be love. Marriage is one bond that breaks a man or makes him. Before 1 month, a similar case will still arise from another feminist. They are everywhere looking for already made guys to settle down with. Let me go and take 1 bottle of Heineken before indie feminists will descend on me. She is jobless. And Real Bobby says, after successfully crashing the Psquare group, she went further to crush her marriage. Despite the love the Okoye family showed her, the devil has revealed her. Michael Okoye says, when one marries for the wrong reasons, that is always the result. I'm not surprised about the outcome. Ewerem Kalechi says, when I advised him to marry that Ngbeke in Uli, he said no. Ego says she won't build her own house. Let him counter such demand. he has the resources to do. And Neon Anderson says court marriage and its negative consequences, especially for the man. To me, it's an act of mistrust between both partners. You are legitimately and godly married once you pay her bride price. But what can a man do? It didn't start this way. And Acosta says, is this spousal support or child support? Stephen says, which one would rude boy even fight to bring back now? Bringing Psquare or bringing his wife back? Double tragedy. All on Deck says, I will not do court marriage, just traditional marriage. Then I'm done, because the way these women are planning to wreck men, it's understood that they have a plan. Nonso Asogwa says, they said Peter married evil wife. Who is evil wife now? 7.8 million naira monthly. Now, wow. Uchenna says, imagine being a successful musician, footballer, actor in 21st century and getting married in life later without a prenuptial agreement. Toby says, Anita giving it to him rudically. And Ozzy Goody says, now wow, so last this family scatter reach this level. Chai! Hashtag blood twin brothers and their wives. And Z Darling says, it seems Anita does not want to reason with him anymore. So guys, you've seen the various reactions on this blog post story that says that Anita Okoye wants 7.8 million naira spousal support. Do you think that she should get this amount of money, or should he fight it? Remember that they both have children together, 3 children, and she claims that she needs this money for the upkeep of the children, which she said she needs for their health, education, up until they come of age. So what do you think? I'd love to hear it down in the comment section. Until I come your way with another beautiful blog story, it's bye.